very wild sausages are enjoying the garden. Come on, boys! Come on! Come on! They're ignoring me. Porty, come! Yes, my boys! Who's going to bring the stick? Who gets the job of bringing the stick to Mummy? You come in? Come on! Come on, Barkley! Very fast sausage. The fastest sausage in the West. Well, it has been a very busy day in the greenhouse today, but a lovely and calming day. I have done so much seed sowing, it's unbelievable. I've sown some tomatoes, so we've got tomato super marmande, we've got tomato golden sunshine, tomato moneymaker, we've got pumpkin Atlantic giant, pumpkin crown prince, pumpkin baby boo. We've got some purple sprouting broccoli, and we've got some sweet bell peppers in there. We've also got some more mange too, and some French beans. And that is about it, but it was very, very therapeutic to get all of these sown. I've still got time to sow others, and I've actually left these ones free because I couldn't decide what to put in them. So I'm going to wait and see how they get on. You may notice my war wound. I might look a little bit tired today because today is Ali's birthday, and we went out last night in London and we didn't get back until about 2 in the morning, so I might be a little bit disheveled, but we had a lovely time and it was just good fun, good food, good drinks. We went to the Ned, which I think I've only ever been there for an event, but it was really lovely, and we just had such a great time, and I met some subscribers as well, and it was just really, really lovely. But this morning I was preparing Miss Millen Gordon's breakfast, which started off with red velvet cake because Ali loves red velvet cake, and we've kind of somehow out of nowhere managed to hone this tradition where if it's like a celebration or whatever, or a festive time of year, we make this particular breakfast that we both love, and it's bagels, cream cheese, cranberry sauce and bacon. And as I was cutting the bagel, I didn't actually cut through my finger, but I cut through my nail, which if anyone is a long time subscriber, you'll know I have the world's longest nail beds. And so I cut through my nail bed. Luckily for me, Alex is coming tomorrow, so she's gonna put a tip on it and hopefully it will feel less, because at the moment it literally feels like, like I don't have a nail at the end of my finger, it's horrible. So Ali is playing golf now for the day. He's playing with my friend's husband and some of his friends, which is just exactly what he should be doing on his birthday. Like, the thing that he enjoys is golf, and it is such a passion of his. So it gave me time to be out here, have a little bit of like re-energizing time, because I think I spoke about it in a previous video recently about how I need time to re-energize, and I was very, very sociable on Friday with the girls that I work with, and then I was obviously sociable last night, and I was like, I'm gonna wake up this morning and I'm gonna vlog, and actually I just needed to recharge and be in here and do some seed sowing, and so that's exactly what I've done. We've also finished up with Ken and Graham for this week, but excitingly they will be back next weekend to do some more painting. They're going to be doing my dressing room, which I'm really, really looking forward to. We're going to obviously just give it a bit of a refresh. They're going to do some filling and just a little bit of a change up in there as well. I'm also going to see if we can get this beautiful French antique chandelier up in there. I'm waiting at the moment to see if we can have it like wired up. Ali's putting it off. I'm asking it for my birthday, so he can't actually put it off now. So yeah, I'm hoping that I'm gonna get that up as well, but we've ordered the paint, we've gone with vert de terre, so it should be really, really lovely in there. And just feel a little bit more me, which I like. I just like things to feel like me when they're around me, funnily enough. So yeah, it's been so far such a just lovely, chilled, wholesome Sunday, and I feel like my eyes are like little tiny things like this because I'm so sleepy. I literally almost had a nap earlier, which I am not a napper at all, but I might just kick off my wellies now and head inside, take the sausages in because they are living their best lives, running around somewhere in the garden, and maybe chill a little bit, but I'll also show you the finished result in the living room. Boys, what are you doing? Are you fighting over a stick, are you? There's always one stick, and they just, you know, they've got a whole woodland of sticks, but for some reason, they always want the same ones. Come on, boys, in we go. Good boys. Barkley's getting so much better at coming when Porter doesn't. Good boy, little springbok. Potty! Come on, my boy! Good boy! Good boy! This is Mr. Millen Gordon's birthday cake, red velvet as requested. There's also a lovely happy birthday Ali on there as well. And it is actually really beautiful cake, really, really lovely. And Ken and Graham enjoyed some as well. I've also received something from my nieces and nephews today, which is just, honestly, I've saved it to open with you. It's putting a lump, I've become the world's most emotional person ever, but it's put such a lump in my throat. It's gonna make me cry. I showed the kiddies this and they wanted to send it to you. A little bit random, but they love a cuddly, and I think you might too. You might too. If not, I'm sure the fur babies will. Love from Leo, Austin and Flo. Oh, honestly, I don't know if I've ever explained to you how obsessed I am with my nieces and nephew. Look, you can literally see I'm such a bleary-eyed crybaby. But I'm obsessed with them. They are, I don't even know if it's because I'm biased, but they are just the world's most lovely children ever. They are just such a testament to my brother and his wife and how they've raised them. And so getting this, just that they thought of me, I just loved it. What is that? I know exactly what it's gonna be. It's a sausage dog. It's your third brother. Oh dear. Well, see, I'd like to keep this for me. And do you know what? That's so funny. It's a chocolate and tan. It's the sausage dog that is missing from this equation, and you think it's. I wish. Look, you should see them right now. They think this is a toy for them. No, my boys. Look. See. No, my boys. I'm gonna have to send a video to my sister-in-law, I think. My goodness me! Oh wow. Oh, it's reading his mind. He just... But boys, it's... Okay. I'm sure. Alright, off you go. Boys, you are going to break it. Let me take the label off, please. Let me take the label off. Enough. Come on. You are absolutely gross. It's already slobbered all over it. You're going to rip that to shreds. I know it. And there's going to be fluff everywhere. You are very precociously. Is that the right word? Precariously, not precociously. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Something quite precocious. Yeah, not precocious. Yes, precariously on 2 bottles of Nars Foundation that are the wrong colour for me, so I can't wear them. So they make a better tripod than they do makeup for my face. Maybe I should give them away. If any of you are Santa Fe in Nars or Fiji, what can I do so that there's not too many of you? Oh, I need to ask you a question. And then whoever gets it right, I'm leaning on something that moved then, whoever gets it right can have their shade. What can be the question that's hard? I know. What shade am I, and this is a trick question because there's 2 shades. What shade am I in Nars Foundation? If you know that, put it in the comments down below and somehow we'll get the foundation, whichever one you are, to you. So we'll pick 2 people. Anyway, good morning. As you can see, I'm much more energized than yesterday. We went to bed at 9 o'clock last night, my usual optimum happy time. And this morning, despite being woken up in the night because Lumi brought in some kind of animal and she was going after it and the dogs were going after it, but I got enough sleep so that I feel great. I've been up since roughly 6 o'clock for my PT class, which I feel amazing for. We're currently just working my lower body. I might like hold a weight in my arm, but I haven't done any arm movements yet. So it's all legs and bum and abs, which this week is definitely the week where I think that I might be able to get back in the saddle. It is also my birthday week. And when you're watching this, it will actually be my birthday. Oh my gosh, it will actually be my birthday when you're watching this. Wow. And the realization that I am 6 years away from 40 is a bizarre one. I realized that this morning. 6 years. Is it 6 years? No. Yes, no it is. I thought it was 7, but it's definitely 6. Anyway, it's my birthday this day that you're watching this, and I am extremely excited for this week, even though luckily for me it's falling in a bank holiday weekend kind of thing. So basically the night of my birthday, which actually is not something I often get to do, I'll get to actually have like a glass of wine or something to actually celebrate it, rather than treating another date like it's my birthday. So anyway, that's the plan. So I believe that as you are watching this, I'll be out for dinner with my husband. He's got something excitingly planned for me, and he's taking me out for dinner. Then on the day after my birthday, we are going on a wine hike, Carrie and I, to celebrate, because that's what we love to do. And I think the weather is supposed to get really like good for the weekend, which, guys, I got my summary birthday. All of our manifestation worked. Well, I haven't got it yet, but fingers crossed. The day is beautiful and we just all have a lovely, lovely day, despite it being my birthday. I want us all to have a lovely day. What else do I have planned? So we were gonna we wanted to try and throw a party on the Saturday, but this heat wave hasn't really materialized yet. And so I don't think it's gonna be like a heat wave over the weekend. And I think it's definitely too short notice now with only like 6. I know I'm the queen of like last minute parties, but I think it would be too much now to try and plan something for the Saturday. So generally all I want to do is just see everyone that I love and like see all of our friends and just celebrate doing different things each day, basically. And then probably we'll throw a birthday party for the both of us when it is going to be warmer, like in the much warmer months where it's a little bit more guaranteed. So that's the plan of action, FYI. Also, I've just had a really, really funny situation. Well, funny slash a little bit embarrassing. So I'm going to tell you about my embarrassing moment. So I got a voice note from another like Instagrammer. She's probably like up there with like the biggest. Anyway, I'm not gonna text because she sent me a private message, and so I'm not gonna like divulge. But anyway, she messaged me and she was like, "Oh, I'm just watching your video and I noticed that you said something about these silicone plasters." And I was like, "Oh, I need those." So I thought I would message you and find out, because the thing is I've searched for silicone plasters, but they're all like reusable ones. But you said that yours dissolved and disappeared. And I realised, no, it was the day after the video went live, I realised that my plasters, they didn't dissolve. They didn't, those silicone things that I got, they didn't dissolve. They were stuck to the inside of my pyjamas. And I'd gone around and I told absolutely everyone, like my PT that morning, I was like, "Did you know that these plasters, they don't dissolve. They don't dissolve. They were stuck to the inside of my plasters." And in fact, last night, Ali said to me, "Why do I keep finding these like jelly sticky things all around the house?" It's because I'll just be walking and they just fall off. So yes, anyway, that was my funny story slash embarrassing story, and I had to like voice note her back and just be like, "I am so sorry. I am an idiot, but they don't dissolve." So yeah, anyway. Also, this dress, oh my gosh, the dress that is the absolute hit is actually back in stock. I've ordered it in the navy as well. This is from Amazon Fashion, and this is probably my find of the spring season because it has that real kind of like high-end vibe to it. This is like my dream dress to find for like on like a high street price point because it's so simplistic and classic in its design. It's got a cotton blend fabric to it, so it feels really nice, and it also has the length of it that gives it a much more luxe feel. It's just got all of the details, sympathetic buttons, cargo style pockets, but just very, very classic. So instantly I ordered it in the navy because I think that navy, tan and white is definitely like my favorite combination for spring, summer. So I've ordered that. It's not arrived yet, but I wanted to let you know that it's back in stock in all sizes, I think in both colorways as well. And the fun part is I can like unbutton it as far as I want now because although I have still got a surgical bra on, please ignore me. I just wear them sometimes just to kind of keep them in place. They're actually quite comfortable. Anyway, so I wanted to let you know that it's back in stock, although I probably would have put this on my Instagram as well. So you might not get the pick of the bunch on this one, I'm afraid. It is an absolute game changer of a dress. I love it. It's so comfortable, really great to dress up with like high-end belts, and it's a game changer, really. I've also got some other bits and pieces to show you as well from Amazon, and one of them is this navy dress. You guys went nuts for this dress on my, when I was wearing it, I think it was on some stories, and the ruffle version of it has sold out, but there's this much more classic shirt style, so I'll pop that on and show you, but I've got these other bits as well. I need to steam a few more of them, so I thought we could go through those together as a little, I don't know, intro to the video, or to the, no, we spoke yesterday, but I was just so sleepy, wasn't I? Anyway, I'm gonna show you these items and then we're gonna get on. I've also just ordered my dad's birthday present from Amazon as well to be sent directly to him, which is such a genius thing. I've ordered it from like normal Amazon. Well, maybe it would be Amazon Fashion. I'll have to double check because they are the Bose sunglasses, but they are, what are they called? Something frame. And basically they work off of vibrations and they put your like telephone conversations in your ear, and I was actually quite pleasantly surprised by the price of them. My dad asked for them for his birthday, so I ordered them for him, and they were about £80, but that kind of technology sounds quite sort of impressive. So he says that he bought some cheap versions and they were really good but not great quality, so he wanted these Bose ones. I'll pop a link to them in the description box down below anyway, and I got him the medium to large ones. In fact, I should show you what he sent me because he did like a virtual try on of them. Where's my phone? I'm so gonna embarrass my dad now, but I don't care because he's been embarrassing me my whole life, so for once I could do it to him. So this is the picture that my dad sent me because I was asking him what size he wanted, and he put, I suspect large. I did a virtual try on in my car. Me, a dinosaur? He said next time I might try and smile. Usually he looks very, very happy, but he's got his perfect grumpy face on, but that's his little virtual try on there. And these are the cheapy ones that he had, still looking a little bit grumpy. Do you know what? I thought it'd be easier if I just try it on with you and talk you through it when I'm wearing it, and then I can pop cutaways wherever on screen, because then it saves you being like, I really like this one, and then putting it on and being like, I really like this one. So I thought it'd be easier. So this is the blue dress. So the difference with the other one is it has like a ruffle, but it's still got the same neckline, but this one has more of a shirt dress, like a V-neck shirt dress line. I have also, by the way, tucked in my surgical bra. This is a surgical bra from Amazon Fashion as well, so I'll link that in the description box down below because it is actually really, really flat. Porter's barking. It is actually quite a flattering surgical bra. It was more flattering than my other one, but it wasn't as comfortable initially because it was too small. Now it's the perfect size, pardon me, touching my lady lumps, and it's just easy to wear, so I popped it on. Also, I wanted to say, my dad doesn't embarrass me. That's a lesson that I learned when I'm just going to tell you a random story here, but when we were younger, my brother and I at school, my grandpa used to pick us up from school, and he used to get out of his car and he would wait for us, and nobody else's parents would do that, but grandpa always would. And Vince and I used to be like, oh my god, it's so embarrassing. And then when we lost our grandpa, we were like, what I would give to have him like stood up out of the car in the most like embarrassing spot waiting for us. And it makes you realise that the people that you love are never embarrassing, they're never cringeworthy. Everything they do is like the best thing ever. Especially now that we're older, we were like, oh my God, he was so cool. Like he stood there and he was always like impeccably dressed. There was nothing embarrassing about my grandpa, so there was definitely nothing embarrassing about my dad. FYI. Anyway, I digress. So this is just such an easy dress. Obviously this is a new style of dress for me to wear, but I definitely feel like I am able to wear it a lot better now because I don't have the shelf situation that I had before, and I just feel more comfortable in a little bit of a slouchy style. I've styled it up with some plimsolls and just a sort of classic bag because this is kind of classic. You can also throw like a Breton striped jumper over your shoulders, which is how I've styled it for a Reels that I think I would have posted already. Yeah, this is just such an easy one to wear. It comes in other colours as well, but I think that this is the most classic. I think you need to be selective when buying more affordable pieces on the colours, because that's the really important part. So a classic navy, you never, like, I just think that this, it could be, you know, I always say it could be from somewhere more expensive, which is a personal style that I always look for when I'm buying more affordable things. I want it to look really elevated and for you to get the most kind of wear in your wardrobe out of it. So that's what I'm going with. Okay, I do not often do polka dots. I think that polka dots done badly can look quite cheap, in my opinion, just my opinion, and I hope that that's okay. It is just how sometimes when I look at things I'm like, I don't get why that is, but if you get the colour right, there is a way to do polka dots, I think, and this feels very like Zimmerman-esque polka dots. Because even like a lot of the time the polka dots that Zimmerman do, I won't buy into them, but they did a sagey green, version like of their polka dots and instantly I loved it. And I think if you go more towards the earthier tones rather than like the kind of pinkies or whatever, polka dots can look quite classic and chic. They are classic, polka dots are classic, like they never go anywhere, but I just struggle to make them feel right to me. But when I saw this dress, I love that it's like a maxi dress to the floor, but there's not too much fabric to it either. Like it's got nice tiers to it, a nice cinched in waist that you can obviously add a belt to if you want to change things up. You can also add a linen shirt to this just to kind of layer up if you wanted to. A cardigan would look lovely. This would work so nicely for like a wedding or like a garden party as well. I've styled it with plimsolls because this is just my vibe at the moment. Clean white plimsolls are always such a classic. I've had these for, I think I've had these one pair of plimsolls for 3 years now. These are a Jimmy Choo pair and they're just great. Like I just think that they work with everything and they're nice and thin. Like you don't want to get bulky plimsolls, you want some streamlined ones. But anyway, I just thought this was lovely. A nice halter neck style as well, which I think is really lovely. It's not got too high like armholes, so it's nice and flattering on the shoulders. This kind of style I absolutely love, although I'm obviously still very much buying old neckline styles. However, we'll get to that, but this is a very me feel, I think. I feel lovely in this, so yeah, I think this is a win. Absolute win. I love the colour. It's just very cute. Yeah. I had these shorts to show you as well, but it also reminded me of that I wanted to show you these. Now, I'm really hoping that these aren't as see-through as I think they are, because these are from Sloggy, and I got these from Amazon Fashion as well, straight after they said that I could stop wearing the surgical bras because they looked really soft, but still like quite feminine. I apologise if they are see-through a little bit. I was never planning on revealing myself this much on the internet, but over the past few weeks, I feel like we've got very acquainted, and apparently now we are absolutely, you know, we're just open with each other, aren't we? But they are so lovely and soft, just as like little cami crop tops to go underneath anything basically, or just to sleep in. Oh my gosh, they are the dream, like genuinely the dream. So much so that I think I bought like 4 in each colour because I just live in them. And yeah, there's nothing else to say, but I didn't want to put the black on because I didn't think you could see how lovely it was. So if I've just revealed myself on the internet, I apologise. But it's just yeah, they're just so comfortable. Everything is soft about them, there's nothing itchy, and they're just a really great crop top, so yeah. And then also, sage shorts, because in summertime, when I'm like in the garden with a bikini top on, or like a full bikini on and I need to throw something on, these are a godsend, and the ruffles are really cute, and I also find the length super, super flattering, but also you can pop like a jumper or a shirt on with these. In fact, I might do that because I feel a little bit like, but I wanted to show you these anyway. I don't need to show you in a cutaway to the side because I feel like these are just self-explanatory, super comfy, but easily wearable. In fact, these will be really good for like wine hikes and stuff like that when it's warmer. Anyway, it leads me on nicely to another purchase. Now, I would not wear these necessarily together, but what I really wanted to get was a really nice long shirt for like on the beach or in the garden or whatever, just to pop over bikinis again, but one that is actually like a dress. Because a lot of the time I buy oversized shirts and they've got big slits up here, or they're longer in the front and shorter in the back, or shorter in the front and longer in the back, or whatever. I feel like I just repeated myself there. But this, and with the horn buttons, is such a great basic. I actually cannot deal. Like, you could put a bikini or a bralette or whatever underneath, and even if you just want to wear this, like, this is so timeless. Like, wearing this quite open on the neck, and then much like with the longer shirt dress, you could just pop a belt with it, and this is just such like timeless, easy styling. But also these are so fluid and lightweight. I just thought these are literally the same length as the shorts, so I think that this is such an easy beach throw on, but also like, obviously I'd button it all the way up, but you don't have to. But it came in the olive green. It was a no-brainer. Like, again, a cute, like this with a white bikini underneath it will be so lovely. And again, this has the horn buttons as well, which I always think that horn buttons give something a really expensive feel. Just like covered buttons. I thought I would show you the olive one on as well, just because this is such an easy one. Like this with a wicker bag. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Love, love, love this. And you roll these sleeves up because they're not proper shirt sleeves, so they're quite like relaxed and slouchy. You know what colours these look nice with? This always looks really nice with Louis Vuitton colours. I always find that, yeah, this kind of khaki colour always looks really nice. In fact, we can afford to have an extra button undone, can't we? Yes, we can. Obviously that shows off the crop top a little bit, but with a cute bikini or bralette underneath, super lovely. You can wear it loose like this as well, just as timeless. You don't have to have the sage green shorts underneath, but very, very easy. Classic, looks like you put on your husband's shirt and it just looks good. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I did also go in search of some more robes because I know how many of you wanted to get your hands on the other ones. This one's slightly different, so it's got the stitched kimono sleeves and then they're open here, like very interestingly, but provides a nice bit of, what's the word? Ventilation, but maybe that's how proper kimonos are made. You need to let me know in the comments if you know how they're actually made. But this one almost looks like it's got kind of wheat and barley on it, and it's a lot bluer than I thought it was going to be. Much more like a sort of almost like cyan. I was hoping it was going to be a bit of a green, but it's not. But I still think this is lovely, nice and long as well. I prefer the long robes rather than the short ones because they are just more safe, I think. Much more safe. And finally, a slightly more spendy purchase. I get literally thousands of messages about what trainers I wear for what. If I'm in the gym, I generally tend to wear my APL, so that's Athletic Propulsion Labs. I've got a black and white pair, and I wanted to get the silver and white pair just for like a bit more of a summery vibe. I got both of my pairs from Amazon Fashion. I train at like silly o'clock in the morning. They're just like a slide on, eyes half closed, walk into the gym kind of trainer. And they're super lightweight. They haven't got too big heels, so when I'm doing like squats and things like that, they're the perfect kind of shoe. But then I have some high-low trainers and some hockers as well that I use for like outdoor training if I'm running and things like that, because you need them to be secure. These aren't like a secure trainer, these are like a slip-on. They're expensive, they're an expensive trainer, but they are so comfortable and so convenient. So when I saw them in this kind of light grey, I instantly ordered them because I love my black pair as well. So I got those from Amazon Fashion, and I will link them in the description box as well, just to make it easy for you. But that was everything that I picked up. However, I probably have more bits coming that I will show you anyway. Alex has just arrived to do my nails, because obviously I had my accident yesterday, so hopefully I'm gonna get a tip on that, because it literally feels like the worst thing ever. So time for a fresh manicure and pedicure. Go me. I mean, lucky me, not go me. I'm not doing anything. Well, the time has passed considerably, and I now have freshly saged nails and a fixed nail. She used silk and builder in a bottle to fix it, and it feels so good to be able to use it properly again. Oh my gosh, I hope it doesn't break, because oh, it just feels so good. Like even just washing your hands, like washing your hands with a plaster on your finger is like the worst thing ever, because it goes soggy and then like slides off and you're like, oh my goodness. But I don't know if you remember in my other video a while ago, a couple of videos ago, I asked you guys about, well, I think I mentioned about having something to help with like energy levels, like a supplement, because I'd seen a lot of, obviously I know that I take my like regular supplements like Hair Burst and things like that, but I wanted one that basically centered around energy, like getting my energy back up, which I actually think I'm getting there, but some days I maybe need like an extra push, and I don't want to lean on like coffee or anything like that. And when I say that this was the only supplement that was actually like recommended by you, like loads of you, it actually is. It's the only one. Nobody suggested anything else. They didn't suggest any of the other brands that are out there. Like there's one that's like, what is it called? Floradax or something, that I think like my grandma used to take or still takes. And I obviously suggest, like maybe thought like Barocca or something like that. No, this is the one that absolutely everyone suggested. And the funniest thing is, they actually reached out to me a while ago for me to use their supplements, and I was like, no, I've already got my supplements and they work really well, so thanks very much. I think they wanted to work with me on something, and the fact that you guys all suggested this one makes me laugh so much. So now I'm going to give their active version a try and have that in the morning. So it's great because I don't have to swallow anything. And yeah, you just empty the contents of the sachet into 300 ml of water in your little shaker majaker. And is that, oh, okay. I just had some cake.
Did you?
Yes, such good cake. So what does it have in it? Your super supplement scientifically formulated with 25 active ingredients, including vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and Wellmune. All carefully selected to support energy, the brain, muscle function, and the immune system. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a go. But we have also, I mean, literally our house just looks like a 10-year-old's birthday party at the moment, doesn't it? Yeah. Like all of these cards, balloons.
The balloons are gonna last till Thursday, and then I don't have to get you balloons.
The perks of us both having close birthdays. But we've also received, I know, I laughed so much.
That's the best card. I don't have favourites, but that's my favourite one.
Ali was a little disappointed with his naan bread. Oh dear. But we've also received what looks like a lovely gift from Duchess and Butler. And Duchess and Butler did our tablescape last summer when we had our party. So I thought that Ali and I could potentially open it together because it's addressed to both of us.
I see a couple of bunnies. They look like Easter.
Ooh, maybe it's like an Easter tablescape. Should we open one each? Here, over here. You read the card. Alright, babe, you did a red pig zero.
Easter.
We did something to make your Easter celebrations a little hoppier.
Happier.
No, hoppier.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah! You didn't get it, I got it.
That was a joke that I would have.
Yeah, that is a dad joke that you would like. Let's get a look in. Gosh, I can't believe this. It's very spoiled. Oh wow! Oh my goodness!
What is it?
Bun buns. Wow,
oh, his ears fell off.
Oh no! So, these are obviously decorative Easter decoration, but I think they must be like china or something, is it?
No, I think it's just like a...
Oh wow! Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I was literally looking at these exact glasses the other day thinking how lovely they would be for garden parties. Little wicker glasses. Oh my gosh, how funny. So these glasses I was literally looking at the other day. So they just slide out of these little wicker houses so you can wash them, but how cute. Gosh, how many are this in? So many bunnies.
I've got 4 glasses in there. Anyway.
Oh, little Flopsy. It's the wrong way around.
I reckon I can fix that, yeah.
Yeah, you definitely can fix that. Oh, yay! I've got another bunny.
Okay, nice bag, nice.
Yes, very useful bags as well for like shopping and stuff. Little bun buns. So it's 2 sitting down bunnies and 2 standing up bunnies. Oh, how cute.
I nearly fell asleep at my desk earlier.
Did you? What, were you editing yourself?
I was watching back my
Yeah, oh my gosh, that always
going,
is me. Yeah. That is literally me every time I watch one of my vlogs back. I'm like, oh my god, I was there. You know what I've got stuck in my head at the moment?
What?
You know that TikTok? It's like, oh, there's Melanie. Oh, that's a shame. Have you heard that one?
No.
It's like, it's clearly like an old man that's going like, it's like, oh.
Yeah.
But all I keep hearing in my head is, oh, there's Melanie.
Better than what I've got in mind.
Why? What have you got something for?
My name is Cheeky.
Oh no! Cheeky.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it drives me nuts.
Very nice. Lovely.
Yeah, very nice. Thank you so much for thinking of us.
Yeah, I'm going to do this together.
Yes.
Do that now.
In fact, this would be perfect for in my greenhouse. And these bags are brilliant. Hello, Lulu. Oh, bugger. Lily Lemon Squealy.
My name
I
is...
wish you'd put up the chandelier in my bedroom as quick as you'll fix that.
That's your
Dressing room.
birthday present, so you can start on your birthday.
Okay. Yeah, that for my birthday and some trestle tables. So I could do tablescapes on the lawn in front of the wall. A little robin. Right, I'm just about to get ready for bed. Tomorrow I've got a shoot day with Katie, which will be lovely. For the first time this evening, I felt like my grandma and grandpa. Because I always used to think it's really weird when I was younger. My grandma used to watch TV in a different room to my grandpa. My grandpa had like the main living room and my grandma had this really lovely, I always remember it because it had like a 2-seater sofa sort of pushed up against the window, so the window was behind and it had a really beautiful bookcase to the side of her where it had all of her books on like art and interiors and embroidery and stuff like that, and then there would be like embroidered cushions that she would have done on like her sewing machine, and she had a footstool and she always had magazines, and then she had her own TV and I would always sit in there with her. But this evening Ali was watching a film and I didn't fancy watching it. I actually ended up watching YouTube videos on hosting your own afternoon tea and dinner parties and things like that, because I just find it all fascinating. Yeah, that's a very long roundabout way of me telling you that I felt like for the first time, obviously my grandpa's not around anymore, but growing up I always thought it was strange, but I guess if my grandma doesn't want to sit and watch football, which my grandpa very much enjoyed football and golf and tennis, I can imagine that she would rather have been in her own little snug. It was kind of like a cute little snug. It was so lovely. The tiniest room, but I loved it. So yes, I'm getting into bed now. I'm wearing my kind of like forest green pajamas. These aren't silk, but they are from Amazon, and I think they're very smart. They've got ivory piping, and I think these sold out before, but they are back in stock now. So I'll link these in the description box. I am going to get my makeup off my face, and I'm going to get into bed and snuggle. Is Looney in bed yet?
She's just there.
She left? At the cat flap?
Yeah.
Oh wow, she came in the back door and then...
Hang on. I said hi, Lucy.
Oh.
Hi, Lucy.
How can it know that she's come in? Because she came in through the front door. Do you think... Oh my gosh. So her cat flap must register if she goes near it in the house?
Yeah.
As well? I wondered how sometimes it knew when she was in, when she hadn't come in through the cat flap. I mean, it would make sense, wouldn't it? Oh, that's fascinating. We got that from Amazon as well, didn't we? Yeah, we did. That blooming cat flap is so good. I'm so glad we got that. Anyway, yeah, so I will link these down below. I'm going to get into bed and hopefully get an early night. Good morning, my sausages. Good morning. Potty, which toy are you going to show me this morning? No. You get overexcited, don't you? What have you got? Is that the Jen Atkins toy? You love it. I love my boy. Coming from this angle? Oh, Porty, your little raised paw of action. Want him? Want him? You two. Porty! Oh! Now, how many minutes should we give the internet of me kissing my puppies today? What should we gift them with? I kissed the schnitter there. Houdini! You want Mummy to chase you, don't you? That's why you've been crying all morning. You want Mummy to chase you. He's wagging his tail at half mast. Half mast. Just goes like that. Rather than... Come! Houdini, come! My gorgeous boy. I also wondered whether you would ever lose this little turkey neck here, but I'm so glad you didn't. We need this extra skin for kissing. A little turkey neck. You don't like it. You don't like it. Excuse you? Excuse you? You are starting to lose your puppy tummy, aren't you? Yes. I think this evening should be puppy dog bath time. You need to stop opening your mouth on people's faces. Oh, kisses for your mummy. Well, that is enough puppy kissing. I mean, there's never enough puppy kissing. Buddha, I'd like you to come closer so I can kiss your snoot some more. Sorry about squashing you in the process. Right, Mummy needs to make her vitamins for the first time. Okay? Show the internet your tummy. So you're kind of losing your puppy tummy. It's not quite so pink anymore, is it? It's going a little bit brown. Off you go. Off you go. Good morning, everyone. Time to try this. The good thing is they have the markers on the side of the Jimmy flip, so it means I don't have to sit there and get like a measuring jug or anything. It's just 350 millilitres. Get some cold water right on the button. Right. Ah, good morning, Lummy Bear. How art thou? I would really like it if you would stop sleeping during the day and then keeping me up at night. How do you feel about that? Va bene? Non va bene. It's leaking a little bit. Right, let's taste test it. It's not offensive. Tastes nice. Easily drinkable. It's just like squash. That's what it tastes like, squash. And not like powdery squash. I think a lot of these things that you can put in, they can taste a bit powdery. This doesn't taste powdery. I'm not a huge fan of like sweeteners, like non like sugar-free sweeteners. I feel like they have a bit of a taste to them, technical term, and I don't know if I can taste it with these. I'm quite sensitive to them though, but we're going to see how we get on with it. What are you moaning for? What is in here that you would like? This? Yes. Barkley, why do you always want... Look, literally, Barkley just takes whatever Porter has. Come on, but no. Porty, you have this one, see? Good boy. See? Give him the other one. Ah, look, you wanted the other one, Barkley. You are such a toddler. It's unbelievable. I think I'm having quite a good hair day today. I'm trying to do them like looser. I'm trying to do my waves a bit looser so that they're not so ringlety, but it is like an actual art. I finished my vitamins, so we shall see. This is obviously day 1, so we're going to see how we feel on this. But so far, so good. I came up last night before I went to bed, and I went through and I had a sort through of my handbags. I haven't done my shoes yet, but I am going to be doing some of my shoes. I feel like my attitude towards bags has changed, whereas it's not quite so easy with shoes. There's a few that I'll probably get rid of, like any of my Bottegas. I'm not into the Bottegas, but yeah, there's a few things. But I've basically sorted through quite a few of my like bags that I was never gonna sell, and I'm going to sell them, because I think I spoke about it when I unboxed my Hermes bag, but I also was thinking about it in regards to my last, like my handbag collection video, and I was talking about it then in terms of like editing down the bags that I have, not needing so many, like there's only so many shades of things and variations, and actually I really want less. I just don't need so much stuff, and I actually want a really curated bag collection of really well thought out bags, rather than lots and lots and lots of bags, because hopefully then I won't feel the need to buy lots in the future, which I definitely feel like I do less at the moment. So I have set aside a few bags that I'm going to sell. There's 4 here, 3 Chanel, I'm selling 3 Chanel and 1 Dior, but there may be other Diors. I'm gonna have to be like basically really honest with myself about things, and I think that I'm going to stop attaching things to bags, which I always said that they were very, very sentimental, and I feel like that was a way of me like justifying buying bags and justifying having bags. And in reality, like it's not, you know, when men buy watches and things like that, you never really hear them justify why they want it, other than that it's expensive and it's hard to get and this, that and the other. And so I want to stop justifying my bags and why I've got them and how they mean something. They don't have to mean something. And so I think I'm going to try and stop doing that. I'm sure you guys will pull me up on it, you know, whenever I do, but it's a new thing that I'm trying to practice, because I just feel like it's something that I do really badly, because I never want to upset anyone. So I'm like, I tiptoe around, and actually it's silly, isn't it? It's silly. I shouldn't have to justify anything. And I know I did it in my Hermes bag video, and I had a swift word with myself afterwards, in that there's no need for me to justify these things. It's so interesting when you, like, I've watched a few watch videos from men on the internet, and like they're never justifying anything, and I'm like, what? Why have I just spent all this time justifying that? And I think it's probably a thing that a lot of women do and don't realise, and actually it's just about breaking the habit. But anyway, I basically had a swift word with myself. There are other bags that I'm thinking of selling, which I will talk you through as well. But the first one is the iconic Dior book tote. I really love my Celine one, and I actually find that it's more synonymous with my style. This is a bit too edgy for me, a bit too sporty, and as much as I think it's a really lovely bag, I don't think I will use it much anymore. Certainly not in this colourway. Maybe in the future. I can't never say never, but I just don't think it's very me anymore. And I haven't worn it for a very, very long time. I either reach for my black Chanel Deauville or my Celine bag. So yes, I'm thinking about selling that one. The next one is my tweed pink small Chanel boy bag. This I actually purchased. It was brand new because it still had the stickers on it when I bought it. but I bought it on a reselling site, and the gold for me isn't right for my personal style, and it's a very bright pink, and I'm not particularly bright pink. I love the size of this. I think this is the best size in the boy bag. I honestly think this is so beautiful, and I feel like this is one of those bags that you're just never gonna see anywhere. Like, it's so unique and it's so beautiful, and whenever I look at it and I think about selling it, I'm like, don't sell it, Lydia, don't sell it. But I never wear it. I've probably worn this like a handful of times, and that for me is just not enough. It's just not enough. I like to be able to feel like I get the use out of my bags. The next up is my Chanel Lunchbox the first. This is the first Chanel lunchbox that I purchased. I have another Chanel lunchbox over here, which was kind of my Chanel unicorn, and I don't wear this, and I do wear this, and I love this so much more. And so the time has come to part ways with this one. It's too similar to the other one. The other one I prefer so much more, so I'm going to say goodbye to this Chanel as well. It's lovely, it's such a cute bag, very me style, but I've got my unicorn, so I'm happy with that. And the next one you are going to be shocked by. I am going to sell my Chanel Trendy. Oh yes, I'm going to sell this. I love this bag so much, but I love my Kelly more. And I fit more in my Kelly, and this is a lovely, beautiful, beautiful bag with so much life in. I don't think I will ever wear this as much as I do other bags, and so it is time to say goodbye, I think. Say goodbye to that one. The other one that I am umming and ahhing about is one of these two, and it's going to shock you which one, but it is this one. Now, you will know I love this collection from Dior more than anything in the world. Like, I love it. This bag is just the wrong size for this delicate beautifulness. Like, I just want to shrink this down. I want the small version of this. I honestly, if I could shrink this to the mini, it would make me the happiest person, but I can't. And I've tried my hardest to get my hands on it, and I just can't. So unfortunately, I'm still umming and ahhing about it. I'm gonna see what price the girls think at Cellier that I can get for this. It's even still got stickers on it, look. I've like worn it so little that it's still got the stickers on, the protective stickers. How funny is that? But yes, that is the other one. So those are the bags that I am currently thinking about selling. I would sell this bag, but as we know, Porter chewed through the strap of that, so I don't think anyone's going to want to sell that. And I would also sell my Balenciaga. I think I might actually. I think I might sell it, because I always said that I would never sell this because it was one of the first designer bags that I purchased, but what's the point if I don't wear it? And I would rather spend that money and put that money towards things that I actually love in my wardrobe and wear. And yeah, so times are changing. Times are changing, and I don't know what I'm going to put on my shelves because there's going to be so many empty holes, but I don't care, because I'd like to edit down my bag collection considerably. Like, that's going to leave me with a very, very nice, probably under 20, maybe just over 20. We've gone from over 50 to 23-ish. I'm impressed with that. But I'll let you know when they're going live anyway. I was just kind of thinking out loud with you then, and I know some of you will be horrified, and I get it. Like, everyone's different and everyone attaches different meanings, but I'm moving away from that and really loving curating things. Yeah, anyway, I feel like I've jabbered on in this video so much, so I actually might leave this video here, who knows? But I need to get ready for the rest of the day. I'm shooting with Katie today, so I will see you guys in my next vlog. Thank you so much for watching.